Hola, Virgo. Bienvenidos. Fuck. All right. I'm already dropping F-bombs that seconds into the video. I have been trying to record all morning. I feel like we're in Mercury retrograde. All right, enough complaining. This is your 30-day overview. We are not going to go over what you call it. We're not going to go over finances. I want to do something different for the finance part. I just ain't did it yet. Give me a second. However, this is more so on love and what you need to focus on for the month, next 30 days. These are timeless. I wanted to make them timeless. So whenever you find it, you are meant to find it. General readings, don't force anything to fit for your particular situation. miatarot.com if you need something personal. Excuse me, I have a sale going on for the 2-question readings, as well as mini reads on Sunday, January 19th. Yeah, that's what I got for you. Tarot course, if you're interested, go to miatarot.com. All right, without further ado, let's get some general messages for Virgo, please. General messages for Virgo. You're not talking to somebody, or you may make a decision to not talk to somebody. It's not going anywhere. Whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, accomplish, there is some wish fulfillment that you're not getting from someone. It could be that someone is not trying to get to know you if it's somebody that you're dating. It could be that you applied for a position and they have not called you back. It's something in relation to hoping that you were able to start something new, and it is not happening. It's like there's conflict that is surrounding it. There's some sort of blocks that are surrounding it. And so I do feel like you may just kind of give up on whatever this thing is that you want. Give me more. What other general messages for the next 30 days? You're going to go into hermit mode. Got hermit here, but this is a position of power for you, right? So the hermit card is you. There's going to be some introspection that you partake in the next 30 days regarding fucking heartache or something that may have stood in the way. So it very well could be this thing that I'm talking about, whatever the situation is for you. It's going to be different for everybody, where you let it go and then you kind of just go within and you sort out what's happening with you. Now, keep in mind, this may have already happened for some of y'all. And maybe this is just kind of reiterating that you did the right thing in relation to it. However, we're all on different timelines. So for some of you, this might be coming up. What else? Damn it. I do feel like after, well, whatever this thing is, you feel like it's a setback. It's something that, like I said, you had to abort mission. However, I feel like what is going to happen also within the next 30 days is that you're going to make yourself a bit more open to different possibilities, to unexpected happenstances that may come your way. You have the Wheel of Fortune here, followed by the 7 of Wands in the reverse. So this definitely talks about, it almost makes me feel like you get out of your comfort zone a little bit, not like to the point to where you're like, it's uncomfortable, but with this Wheel of Fortune, I feel like it turns the tides for you. It gives you a different cycle that you're on now. Hopefully a good one. Usually upright. Yep. Yeah, I feel like it is going to be. You have the Justice card here. Why? Ooh. Okay. If you have issues with a person, either they're being fake, this person may be very egotistical. This person might be unreliable or thinks that the world revolves around them. It's something to where you had an issue with a particular person. Scales get balanced, baby. Whatever thing that you needed justice on, you're about to get it. You're about to get justice on it. It's going to be someone who doesn't live in their authenticity that you dealt with in the past. This could be the first thing I got was coworker. It's not going to be coworker for everybody, but it could be a coworker that's a bit of an asshole, and you're about to get justice on a situation that may have happened between you and that person. So, you know what? I'm going to pause. Okay, sorry about that. I wanted to drink some of my protein coffee, but I'm a messy person, so I didn't want it to like spill all on me, because that's happened, especially from the way that I'm drinking out of that cup, well, the water bottle. Mm. Okay, now this is a love related situation. I feel like I feel like you're caught between two things right now, to where you are not really sure if you want to let somebody go or if you want to maybe possibly hold on to it. The decision kind of makes you feel powerless you feel powerless, or you may feel powerless, a bit powerless in this situation that you are in with a particular person that, a love thing. Because it doesn't seem like this person wants to give the way that you want to give. So I have the Strength card in the reverse. I have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So it's like that confusion, the haziness where you're like, I don't know what the fuck I need to do with this. But it's based all on the fact that you're giving your cup of love, but it seems like it's not reciprocated. This can be unrequited love. So it could be very one-sided or feel very one-sided. So you may go through a time period in the next 30 days where you're not really sure what you should do. Now, I will say this, because what's today? Next 30 days is going to be what? Let me see. The 18th. Okay, so next 30 days, give or take, is like the 17th, 18th of February. We'll be getting very close to a lot of transits going back direct. And so that might actually be something that you're thinking of towards the very end of these, to try to make a decision, because after March hits, we're going to be rolling. All the things that used to be blocked, we're going to be rolling. So just keep that in mind. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to make that choice in the next 30 days, but it is going to be something that's on your mind. It's almost like saying you're supposed to feel that. You're supposed to feel that confusion. Because, well, the transits are making you feel that confusion, to be honest with you. You have the Hermit. Think it through, okay? All right. Person on your mind. How does the person on Virgo's mind feel about Virgo at this time? Eight of Swords in reverse. Three of Cups. They're not wow. All I need is the Nine of Cups, and I know for sure that this is very much in their ego. I'll say this. Whoever it is that you're dealing with, they're not concerned with the split. So if you guys are not talking right now, let's say that this goes to the people that aren't talking. You have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. So I don't feel like this is something that they think about constantly. I honestly, when I saw this, I felt like I'm not worried. I'm not concerned. When I asked what they're not concerned about, they're not concerned about the reunion because it's almost like they know that you two will be back together. So they're not concerned. That you guys are going to reunite, you'll start a new journey together. They're not concerned. Give me more. The Judgment in the reverse. The Emperor in the reverse. Oh my gosh. You are dealing with somebody who is very nonchalant about things. You got the Nine of Swords in the reverse here. You guys know that this is my fuck it card, or this is my I ain't got no worries card. Okay. Literally, this is my I ain't got no worries. You have the Emperor in the reverse. You have the Judgment in the reverse. This is somebody who may not make the best judgment or decisions. Who? Fuck. I'm trying to think of how to say it, and I can't remember how to say it. So fuck it. This is someone who does not have the best judgment when making choices, and they think that they control everything. I'm telling you, this is somebody who very much lives in their ego. And to be fair, Virgo, not all of you, but some of you may have created this monster because I feel like it is based off of how you guys were in the past. And I'm going to look at you guys here in a second, but it's giving a type of cockiness that I feel like they shouldn't have. But this Emperor in the reverse is definitely calling to them feeling like they can control the fucking weather. That's what they feel like. They can control everything that goes on with Virgo. All right, let me see how Virgo feels about this person. You're trying to heal, but also, okay, why the Tower in the reverse? Why the Tower in the reverse? Well, what do you think the disaster is? Oh, okay. You are trying to avoid. Sorry. So you feel like this connection could possibly be a Tower moment. You feel as though you're trying to avoid a Tower moment, the Tower moment being the Sun in the reverse, which almost lets me know that you may still have a very weak spot for them in your heart. You have the Six of Wands here in the reverse with the Four of Swords in the reverse. So it's like you're coming out of this healing. You may have done some healing since this person and you have maybe split or stopped talking to each other or stopped dealing with each other in the sense that you were dealing with each other. And you're trying not to give it too much attention because you went through all of this healing, and this person still comes to your mind. You still think about this person. Hell, you're watching me. And this is who came up. So this person does still stay on your mind. Even though some of you may try not to think about them at all. This person, on the other hand, feels like it's just a matter of time. We're gonna be back together. I'm not even tripping. That's literally how this person acts. What's the challenge between the two of you? Someone not being direct. Someone not being direct on what they want, what they want to offer, what they want from the other person. I have King of Swords here with the Ace of Pentacles. The challenge was being direct. So I feel like there may have been two people, and I'm going to say two because I'm not going to leave this person out, that danced around situations. Maybe you were more avoidant with that Tower in the reverse. I don't know. I'm not going to say you were. That's just speculation. The cards didn't tell me shit, and I ain't channeling nothing. So I'm just talking right now. But there is somebody here who they did not voice uh what their intentions were, what they wanted. So, what is the actions of this person towards Virgo? Why was I going to say Aquarius? Are some of y'all dealing with Aquarius? Virgo. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Virgo. This is why this is why they feel this way. Virgo, I feel like there's going to be an offer that comes towards you, and I feel like you know it. Hold on, I'm going to pull these cards back out again because I have the Tower in the reverse and that Sun in the reverse. I feel like you know it. You know that they have a soft spot. You know that it's hard to say no because that's what ultimately you want. Their next actions are to come in, create confusion, not really make a decision again, and talk about you guys being together. This right here looks like someone saying, I want to try again. Let's see where this goes. Because I do feel like this person has a lot of love for you. So that's not a question on whether or not they have feelings. It's they're looking at relationships as though they are manual labor, as though they are extremely hard, as though they come with a lot of burden and baggage. And relationships can be easy and hard. They're hard if you make them. So this person, unfortunately, yeah, they're afraid of it. Strength card in the reverse. You're dealing with somebody who's an avoidant because they're afraid of relationships and the responsibility that comes with them. So what I will say is this: in the next 30 days or so, you may have to deal with them again, not necessarily being sure on what they want, but giving you some bullshit ass, we'll see where it goes, let's try. Word to the wise, if anybody ever says let's see where it goes, 9 times out of 10 they ain't trying to see shit. Okay, let's see where it goes means I don't really have a plan for us. And sometimes, very minimal though, something good can come out of that. However, a lot of times it just leads to you being in a situationship. So just use your discernment when dealing with people, and especially those ones that say that. Okay, unless that's where you're at too. But just keep in mind that you might get to a different place than the other person, and they may still be at that let's see where it goes stage. And you looking up 2 years later, y'all still seeing where it go. So just keep that in mind. All right, you got technically single here. This is for the people who you technically single. Technically. Okay. If you feel like you're single, then this is for you. Y'all, I want to get a new tattoo. I just don't know what I want. I'm gonna have to think about that. I think it's tattoo season. I haven't had one in like year and a half. I think it's been a year and a half. This ram right here was the last one that I got. I know I'm just talking. Allow me to do that. Would y'all be interested in me just getting on here and just talking about shit, like on a live? Let me know in the comments if you're interested. If you're not interested, don't tell me you're not interested because I'm gonna block you. Where is the moon today? Because I feel like a menace. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't even need an audience. Okay, get it together. The technically single. All right. Y'all are going to be about your coins. I feel like you guys have goals, or you've been working towards goals, and you're starting to see, why is my arm itchy? And you're starting to see those, you're starting to see your flowers bloom. You're starting to reap what you sowed. You have the Seven of Pentacles here. Oof. You might be on a new wave where you're not really giving a shit about love. And that could be the reason as to why the money part came out first and not love. I have the World card here with the Ace of Cups. So you might just be moseying through, just trying to take care of you and your stability and worrying about your bag. And that's about it. Give me more on the singles. Give me more on the singles, please. Ooh, 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 ooh. Somebody that you have not been speaking to decides to bring their lily ass back around and declare that they want a second chance. This is somebody that you probably vowed that you would never give a second chance to, or that you could not ever see yourself giving a second chance to. They could have Pisces in their chart, possibly. Yeah, they could have Pisces in their chart. You got the High Priestess in the reverse. I was going to say Scorpio, but for some reason, I want to say Virgo. They could have Virgo in their chart too. Okay. You have the High Priestess in the reverse. You got the Judgment in the reverse. You got the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Knight of Swords in the reverse is somebody who's impulsive as shit. It's also somebody who may ghost. So you may have a Casper the Friendly Ghost deciding that he want to come through your walls and speak to you. Okay. What do they leave? That ectoplasma. They trying to. I'm gonna. Okay, you know what? Shut up, yeah. I'm on one today. It's too early to be like this. Okay. What else for the technically single? Ew. Okay. I got two things. You have the Two of Wands, you got the Five of Wands, you got the Queen of Wands, all in the reverse. I do feel like when this person comes through, you're going to make a choice. It's probably going to be a very easy choice for you too, to avoid that motherfucker, because I got Five of Wands, Queen of Wands. You're going to avoid them. You're going to avoid the drama because you feel like this person is a drama king, drama queen. You feel like this person is fake as fuck. You feel like this person is not transparent. So because of that, I feel like a lot of you are going to just avoid them altogether. Now, the other thing that I got here at the bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles, which it means that it could mean one or two things. Either A, you start a new job, a new project, is something that you're going to be learning. Some of y'all might be going to school, so you don't have time to be dealing with bullshit. For others, you're dating, you're meeting new people. You're going to be meeting someone that you have to get to know. So let's actually, I just want to see real quick what that's about. Oh no. Okay. Why? Okay, I mean, but all right. Some of y'all might end up getting into a relationship. That's what that Page of Pentacles is getting into a relationship. Now, this does not necessarily have to be somebody new. This could be somebody that you know that you're having to get to know again. So like, let's say, for example, you guys have not spoken for 3 years, 4 years, I don't know. You have to get to know that person again, because within that time period, people change. So I have the Nine of Pentacles here, the King of Cups in the reverse here. Now, I don't really like the King of Cups in reverse. That's somebody that's detached from their emotions. The one thing that I can say is this. When I went through the rest of it, it did give me a lot about healing. Like, this detached king decides to go through a process of healing his heart, healing the connection. healing. There's a lot of healing that's here, and it may possibly work out for you guys with that Magician card. Also, this could be a Gemini. Just keep in mind. All right. What do you need to focus on for the next 30 days? Let's see. I don't know. What do you need to focus on for the next 30 days? Go for it. Reach for the moon. All right. Go for it. Looks like there's a goal or a vision or a dream that you're wanting that you need to act upon. Let's see, though. Clarify, go for it. Clarify what they need to focus on for the next 30 days. This might be work related shit that you need to keep your eye on the prize. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting, but let me just see. Real. Lord, I can feel it and it's getting on my nerves. Okay. Yeah, there's something either you haven't started that you may have had to abort in the past, or like I said, abort mission. There may be something that you had to leave behind, something that was pretty serious to you. I'm getting the vibe of like you never restarted it. There was never a new cycle that began, or maybe it's just kind of sitting in limbo. This is your call to go for what you want, go for what you need to do, go for what you know you need to do. Okay. For the next 30 days, just focus on that goal. All right. I can still feel that hair. Oh my God, it's driving me nuts. All signs, their sign. Y'all's reading was very eventful. Oh, shit. Okay. It's probably the coffee. It is probably the coffee because that's all I've had this morning is my protein coffee. If you're dealing with an Aries, they are not truthful. Walk away. Or you might be walking away from somebody who is a liar. They're not telling the truth. They're not being honest. Or they're just holding back their feelings. Very, I can see an Aries doing that. Especially a underdeveloped one. And you decide to walk away. If you're dealing with the Taurus is obsessed with you, baby. They feel like there's a connection, a very deep connection, so much so that they obsess about you. Like they feel like they're chained, they're stuck to you, spiritually, emotionally. If you're dealing with a Gemini, the Gemini wants to start something with you, but just know that the Gemini also has options. So you're not the only one. You one of the many. So just keep that in mind. If you're dealing with a Cancer, the Cancer wants a sex thing, a friends with benefits, but don't nobody know about the shit. You got the Hierophant in the reverse. You got the Page of Swords in the upright. They want to have some sort of non-traditional relationship with you that is private, secret, nobody knows. If you're dealing with a Leo, the Leo is surrendering to whatever is going on, and they're going to take a leap of faith towards you. So I got that there. You got a lot of Aries energy that's there. So they might have Aries in their chart. If you are dealing with a Virgo, another Virgo, this Virgo feels like your connection gives them strength, gives them power. They're feeling as though this connection is very healing to them when dealing with you. If you're dealing with a Libra, cut your losses. Ace of Wands in the reverse, the Page of Wands in the reverse. If they stop talking to you, they've stopped. Like this is on to the next type of energy. The fire has dwindled for them. So just live your life. If you are dealing with a Scorpio, you may end up cutting the Scorpio off because they hide things too much. It just seems like it's going from mysterious to you just be hiding shit. You just be hiding shit and lying. Okay. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they want to reunite with you to have fun, but I feel like that's all that it goes to. It's not going to go to anything else. You have that Page of Cups in the reverse showing the immaturity of whoever it is that you're dealing with. It's like those emotions are not going to develop between the two of you, at least not at this time. If you were dealing with a Capricorn, the Capricorn likes to love bomb. You got the Empress followed by the Knight of Cups in the reverse. They love bomb. So they love to give a lot of attention, make you feel like you're on this pedestal, make you feel like you're the only one, and then they dip out. They're very fickle. It is very possible that they're dealing with other people as well. I feel like this is their MO. This is something that they do. If you are dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius, I feel like, is burning down their house in order to build elsewhere. You got the Tower here followed by the Three of Pentacles. I feel like the Tower is not between the two of you. I feel like the Tower is whatever's going on in the background because they're wanting to rebuild something new with you. Okay. If you are dealing with a Pisces, the Pisces, you're going to start to notice is opening up and letting down their guard with you. Probably because that's your sister sign. They feel a deep connection. But I do feel like they're going to be letting go of their need to feel extremely barricaded in to protect themselves. Okay, Virgo. That is what I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for being here per usual. You guys are beautiful. I love all the support that you guys assist and give me to get this channel going. More content will be coming. I know I have slowed down because my health was not the best, but I'm feeling much better. So I'm going to try to rip out a bunch of shit. So if you don't like a bunch of notifications, don't unsubscribe. Just turn off the little bell. Okay. And then you won't even know. And you can go at your leisure to see what has been put up, because I'm going to blow the shit up out of this channel before the end of the month is up, because I didn't do as much as I normally do. Although personal readings have been off the charts, the channel needs some love. So I appreciate you guys going through it with me. Okay. And dealing with the switches of me doing videos instead of me doing lives. Lives will be coming back soon. I'll probably I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to be honest with you. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I'm rambling. If you need a personal reading, miatarot.com. Until next time, take care.